Yeah, it's really a great opportunity for the conference. I couldn't be happier, Haley. We've had a couple of tough selections Sunday nights the last few years when we thought there were some teams that might have been in that didn't get in. So it's immensely gratifying, obviously, to have four. We thought realistically three. We were always hoping for four. We thought Tulsa had a very good resume, but when they went down early in the tournament, we thought maybe that. Would cost them. But I'm thrilled that they got in, and obviously Temple. We're very happy for Temple because we thought they should have been in last year. And then, of course, Cincinnati and UConn played that memorable game and had great seasons. Lost some tough games along the way, but I think the committee recognized that these are really good teams. And I think our teams will do well in the tournament. I think they'll make good runs, and tonight's a great night for the conference. I'm just really pleased. Yeah, it's two good questions. One, I think I want to mention SMU. I'm really pleased about the way they played all year. I congratulated them at the awards luncheon, as you know, and I think they did a great deal for our conference by being as competitive all year as they were, and being, when you have those top 50 wins or those top 25 wins, SMU counts, and they were a top 25 team all year. So I applaud them for what they did, knowing that they couldn't go to the tournament. And in terms of, just it really is. It's just I'm gratified that we got so many teams in. You don't expect that necessarily, but I think we have to remind people that it could have been five even. And there could have been a higher seed. With SMU. So I just think that at this point. You just have to be very happy I'm happy for our teams, and I think it bodes well for the future. I think you talked the other part of your question was the future, and I think this conference will only get better. I think there's no question our lower tier will get better. We have made some coaching changes. You always hate to see a coach go, but I think there'll be some changes that will will raise the profile of those schools. I think in terms of the overall depth in this conference, it's growing, it's getting better, and I don't see any reason why in the next few years, we can't, have 6, 7, even 8 teams competing, pretty seriously for tournament spots. That would certainly be my goal, and I think this is, to hit the other part of your question. I mean, this is a real boost for our conference to have a night like this. I think it's, you asked about respect, and I think there is greater respect, growing respect for this conference. This conference plays good basketball. It played good basketball last year. The year before, we won the national championship, and we had 5 teams in the top 25 most of the year. Last year we had some good teams. Cincinnati gave Kentucky perhaps its toughest game until they played Notre Dame last year, and they won a game in the tournament. SMU could easily have advanced to the Sweet 16, but for a call that was very controversial on that goaltending. So again, we have some good teams, and remember, people forget we went to the finals of the NIT 2 years ago with SMU. We went to the semifinals last year with Temple, and those were teams that could easily have done some damage in the NCAA tournament. So this league's been good. We're not satisfied. We think it needs to get better, and it will. But it's a great night for us, and it's a great boost for our team. Now, I hope we play well in the tournament. I think we will, and I look forward to it.